What's up, guys? How are you? Do you hear me good? Is everything okay before we start? Good morning. Okay, people start to join. Okay, guys, what's up? Uh, as you can see, last couple of days, probably 2 weeks, the past 2 weeks, I'm very active. Very nice trades. Everything is absolutely perfect as before. So the reason I was silent for a couple of months here was because I was creating a community here in my country, Bulgaria. And now I decided that I will switch my focus again just to show what I'm doing, and because it's nice for me to show how things works for me, and of course uh, to share my experience and knowledge with you, if could be uh, in some case good for you. So everything I do is absolutely for free, so guys, enjoy, and I hope that everything helps you and it brings you some profits and knowledge and experience. So I will start to make analysis. I will start to trade live, probably more often, because why not? Probably it won't be every day, but it depends. So if you are able, join, because you can see the past couple of weeks were absolutely amazing. I made very nice profits. So copy trade, yeah, I'm working on it, guys. So very soon I will announce it. I will start. Basically, that is one of the ideas, not to sell some courses or signal groups or stuff like that. Nothing at all. I probably will be focused on copy trading. So stay with me, and I will announce it very soon when I feel ready. Because as you know, one is managing your account, other thing is to manage 100 people's accounts also. So everything is psychology, as you know. 99% of trading is based on psychology, because market basically is the same every day. Nothing different, I mean, nothing like super different happens. Just our thoughts are the things that stops us or help us grow and make good profits. Okay, let's start. As every time, we are going to start from a daily time frame. First thing that we can see is here there is a liquidity graph. Also, we can draw a trend line, let's say from this bottom, and you can see here there is like a liquidity sweep, the gap was taken, and there is a swing zone, perfect rebounds. After that, you impose correction to the swing area and another raise which breaks the previous high. So now at this moment we have a breakout on this trend line, which, you know, trend lines are basically the dynamic support and resistance. So dynamic level of support and resistance. So I watch them like to see how the price will react. In this case, we have a breakout and a test. So for now, I think that also this here, let me draw it for you, looks like something that I call Quasimodo pattern, which is a trend reversing pattern. So in this case, we have a grabbed liquidity on the high and creating a trend reversal figure, which means that there is a possibility that the price made new lows, because here on this swing area we have a good support. So if you know how liquidity works, there is a possibility that the price creates a new low, breaking this liquidity on the bottom right here. Oh, excuse me. And eventually from here to see a new rise, but this is too far. This is too far for now. On 4 hours, there is a potential order book on the bottom, but I don't think that it will create some movement from here. Let's see. Okay. So first, let's draw the dynamic area levels. Probably something like that. We missed this top, but I think this is okay. You can see here we have a grab liquidity again. What does this mean? The price creates a double top pattern, which is one of my favorite. Breakout and another fall. After that, here on the test of the neckline, you can see how the price retrace, grab the liquidity here and create another double top. Quick test and another fall. So now, first thing that we have to do is I will jump right directly on 5 minutes and I'm going to draw. Here is the Asia session high. Okay, let's go on 15 minutes. Asia session high, and this bottom right here for now is our Asia session low. So basically, if you know, most of the times London session goes and take the Asia high or low, and from there the price made a retracement. So that's why first thing we have to do is to mark our tops and bottoms from 1 to 2 p.m. 2 a.m. in the morning. This is UTC +3 time zone until 7 a.m. So for now, these are the highs and the lows. This right here, which was, like I told you, the neckline and test, is a supply zone, because this side movement right here is a potential side supply zone, which means that if we mark a Fibonacci, I don't think it's really good, this Fibonacci right here, but let's just draw it for like this for now. And you can see, I think that it's possible to see something probably like this for now. But probably before this happens, maybe we have to see another fall to grab this bottom, and from here to see a rise eventually. Of course, we are just observing what is possible to happen, and from here to see another fall, because in my opinion at this moment we are in a bearish trend for now. So of course, no matter that we're in bearish trend on 5-minute chart, this rise here potentially is 360 pips. So it's absolutely enough for us if we manage to catch some of this movement, if it happens. So other thing is, on 5 minutes, here on the tops, we have, just a second, we have to look, there is a side movement, and after that the price grabs the high, and creates a new low. Just a second. Now, guys, I decided, look, there is a possibility for sell right now. The stop would be on 3, 3, 1, and we might see another fall. Just a second, because my team announced me right now. Okay, so guys, for now we are entering sell position to see what will happen. Guys, like the video, please help me grow, because I do everything for free. I want to just to show you my experience and how I am managing everything. So right now we entered sell position right here. The idea is that for now there is a impulse and a correction. So basically we are expecting at least the bottom to be grabbed, and after that probably to see some of the other bottoms taken. Also, guys, don't forget that there is a giveaway right now. Go into my Instagram account, and the best comment on one of the last videos will get a funded account. So don't forget to participate in the giveaway. I will start to make giveaways more often. Now, take profit. Yeah, first take profit, of course, is our Asia low here, and after that we will see how the price will react. Of course, until the Asia low there are around 50 pips. So basically, if it closes with a whole candle, the idea is, if the price closes with a whole candle under the bottom, it might continue the fall. But if it closes with a wick like this, and of course like a pin bar, this is ugly, something like that, it means that probably it might retrace. So basically, if this happens, we will move the stop loss on break even and we will collect profit. Okay, 15 pips on profit. Also, there is a swing level here. You can see the swing level means that the price creates a bottom, then breaks it and returns to test it. So basically it was a little bit better to eventually enter trades here, but there is it's better when there is a confirmation. Okay. Yep. Let's see what will happen. Yeah, wait for take profit one. Yeah. Let me make it like just a second to adjust the profits because it looks like a very negative trade, but this is not the case. So our last profit will be here. If the price takes this bottom right here. Okay, guys. Should we stay in the live until the trade is running? Do you have copy trade Xness? No, the copy trading will not be in Xness, definitely. Wait for take profit one before moving on break even. Of course, you manage your account as you wish, but guys, let me show you something. There is one rule for moving the break even. In this case, when there is a bottom right here, if the price breaks it, then retrace. This is the rule, of course. Basically, I watch it on 1 minute. Most of the times, the idea is that when the price breaks the area, returns, and then breaks the bottom, in this case, when the price breaks it, is the moment that we should move on break even. Before that is early because you know the price doesn't start to go immediately. Sometimes it do, but most of the times it needs time. So if we move now, it might make some little correction to get us from the trade and then to create the movement. So that is why we have to be patient and to wait for the right moment. Okay, guys. Is RSI helpful here? In this case, no. RSI is best when you combine it with Fibonacci retracement or let's say some area right here from the swing zone, let's say. And if we open the RSI, probably on higher time frame, to see whether it creates some breakout here. In this case it might be useful, but for now it will not help us. Guys, use proper risk management, of course. The things that I'm showing you is the way that I trade. Sometimes the entries are a little bit risky, but you know, trading is about perception and taking risks. So basically some of the times we have to act fast to make some decisions fast. And of course the only thing that help us to grow and to maintain profits long term is the proper risk management. So don't rush into entering more trades or high volumes higher than your account allows, because we don't know, guys. It's like I like to say it's like 50-50 every time, because we don't have any power on the market. So basically we just follow patterns, follow when we make backtests on strategies, we see some possibilities from the past, and we trade based on this information. So we don't know what will happen every time, of course. So the only thing that can help us is proper risk management. Do you use key levels? Of course, of course. Break even, enter again. I told you, man, this is exactly what I told you 5 minutes ago, that the price may retrace to hit your break even and then to create some movement. That is why we don't have to rush to enter break even, because it's too early. It's like 10 pips, 15 pips on profit. Yeah, 15 pips. It's too early. Let's check the DXY. As you might know, the dollar index is in the opposite correlation most of the times with gold, and now I can see that there is some gap here that might be fulfilled. Which means, do you know what I think? That there is a possibility, guys, now the gold to hit our profit one, to grab the liquidity, and then to make a retracement, because you can see that DXY has a gap. Of course, if it runs to fulfill the gap, it might means that dollar will fall, which eventually means that gold can go up. Boom, $40 booked. Good, man. I'm happy about you. 25 pips on profit. You're amazing video. Thank you, man. So basically, as the price is heading, I think there is a high possibility to took the bottom. So, okay. And my first entry is almost at 30 pips right now. Please come India for vacation. It's too far. We'll see. Did you enter the trade? Write me in the comments. Okay, guys, we are waiting for the price to break the bottom, and when the price breaks the bottom, we will collect the profit and we will move the stop loss on break even. Of course, if it breaks the bottom. There is nothing absolutely for sure, but at the moment I'm 30 pips on profit. Of course, guys, if you don't want to risk, you can move the stop loss right now. More than 30 pips on profit already. Okay. Okay. Come on. 15, 10 pips, 10, 15 pips until take profit one. Go, baby. Okay. Actually, I really don't like these live trading sessions because they're very frustrating for me, because I have to think what to tell you until the price is moving, and now the price is moving in our direction, which is perfect, but when it starts to go into loss, it's really stressful because I have to think what to tell you. Okay, DXY starts to go for now to the upper side, which potentially means the gold will fall. Of course, as always, nothing 100% sure, but as I told you, if you don't want to risk, you can move the stop loss already. However, it is best if first the price grabs the bottom, but it might took a while. Let me show you something else, guys. There is another way. When the price creates such a movement, you can just literally draw one trend line like that. Of course, this is on 1 minute, so it's not absolutely necessary to be perfect. Let's say something like that. And if the price breaks with some huge candle right here, I think it might, no, I think, but this for me sometimes is like, okay, probably I should move the stop loss and probably it's time to get out of the trade because the price is not ready. Of course, it depends, but I mean, this is one quick way to cut the losses eventually, because if you see that no matter that there is no grab liquidity at the moment, but when the price breaks this resistance, which is dynamic resistance, with huge candle, it might mean that we have to get out of the trade. Okay, guys, again, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and don't forget to participate in the giveaway. There is, go to the last video on Instagram, and the best comment will win a 10k funded account on Sunday. Okay, guys, you know what I'm thinking, because of course we are live. Let's be protective. Move the stop loss on break even now, because the price is already at more than 22 pips on profit. So move the stop loss on break even so we don't risk it, because of course not to break the live session. But I still think that the price will grab the bottom, but let's just be protective. Move the stop loss on break even. For now, the market is slow, but still, it is still early. Let me see. There are not some important news today, which is interesting. Most of the times, Wednesdays are there are news on Wednesdays. There is FOMC meeting today at 9 p.m. So guys, this evening be careful, because when there is a FOMC, the market is unpredictable. And guys, I'm watching some trades, some videos on TikTok and Instagram, which shows how people are trading on NFP or news like that, which are very volatile. And they enter many trades, and it's like, woo, from one trade I managed to flip my account. These are absolute bullshit, guys. Don't fall for this. Don't trade during news. News are there to create volatility and to 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 make you become a liquidity. So these spikes, yeah, you can catch it one times, but don't forget that this is a long-term journey. You have to have a strategy and a long-term plan, because if you don't have it, you will always make the same mistakes, you will fall into the same traps. So just think about it in long terms. Don't fall for that to catch $100 today and you're perfect. Do you consider making the live sessions in Discord? It's better because the live stream don't stop when you switch apps. A long time, not so long time ago, but some time ago, we had a Discord, but I think that most of the people don't use Discord. Maybe I'm wrong, of course, but it's a little bit, for me, it's a little bit difficult, more difficult than Telegram and of course YouTube and stuff like that. So I haven't thought about it. Okay, guys, the important thing is that again we are on 35 pips profit, heading to take profit one. Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. Not enough power. Dollar index starts to fall rapidly. Why? Very interesting. My entry is even a little bit better. I will make it 60. You can see now the price tries to break here, and it might mean that it's not ready to fall. Okay, guys, it might take us out on break even, but it is what it is. Can you show us how to identify? If you want, we can make another live session. Like, you know what? Maybe I can do something like a educational meeting, and we can talk about support, resistance, key levels, and stuff like that. I think it would be interesting, of course, if you find it interesting. Okay. Soon the price will take us out, probably. But it creates very huge candle. And the door starts to fall very rapidly. I don't know why, but we moved the stop loss. So basically, whatever happens, if this trade doesn't hit the profit, we will wait to see what will happen after that and to enter some other trades, of course. But it seems like they are pushing, they start to push, because you can see tower starts to fall. As I told you, there is a possibility to go to collect this gap, which means that gold will probably make some rise, but if it rise from here without taking the bottom, it's more like a range for now. So okay, and I'm out. It hit my break even. Okay, guys, I hope you like it. That was the price made 40 pips, but I couldn't hit the take profit one. I will search for another trades. Let's be patient. Let's see what the price has to do. I still think that the price will go to get the bottom, but I didn't want to risk, of course, for the live session. So I will wait a little bit and we'll probably search for new trades. That was for now. Thank you for your time. I will enter again. I will announce it when I decided to enter again. Bye for now.